Well, today guys, we're going to clean up my computer room because I've got absolutely shit everywhere, and I need to tidy up because I'm getting visitors and they need to use a spare bed over there next weekend. So we'll just start going through my stuff and might have a bit of a chuck out, put some on eBay, see what happens. So here's all my penny 4 power supplies. We'll be keeping those. One of them needs a repair to it because my dog fucking chewed it. But I can solder on a new cable. These are the standard ATX ones. I'll keep one, I'm going to chuck the other one out. I might keep this one, it looks a bit nicer. Here's 8 motherboards I've got to test. This looks like some sort of, it's a Celeron 266 AT style. I should be able to get some money for that off the vintage section on eBay. Here's a slightly newer Pentium 3 type motherboard. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know where it come from. Pentium 3. Looks like it's mostly there. I'll give that one a go. Another Pentium 3 one. Got 128 megs of RAM on it. I'll give that a go. And this box, I didn't even know I fucking had this. It's some sort of AMD motherboard, which will fire up in a minute. So I got this first motherboard fired up. Can't run it too long, the fan's seized on it. But it's a Pentium 3, 667, 64 megs of RAM. So basically, okay, there's no drives or anything plugged in. And it's been off for a while, so it's lost its clock settings and that. But yeah, that one works fine. I got this second one fired up now. It's running quite nicely, it's nice and clean. It's got a little proprietary modem riser card on it. And it's come up okay. It's a Pentium 3, 866, 128 megs of RAM. Once again, there's no drives or anything connected, so it's just sort of freezes up with a couple of errors, but otherwise working well. I'll put that one away for now. This one's running away happily. Pentium 3, 933, 192 megs of RAM. It's got no drives connected and it wants to attempt to boot. Well, we'll quit that for now, but if no, I haven't got the keyboard plugged in properly. Alright, I'll shut this one down and put it away. Well, this is the older cartridge type AT motherboard, but it had an ATX power connector on there. I've hooked it all up and it's fired up. I'll just reset it again to bring up the specs. Jumper there. So, Celeron CPU at 266, 32 megs of RAM. Tried firing up this AMD motherboard, couldn't even get a fucking light on the screen. I've tried different memory, so I'm going to transfer everything to this other AMD motherboard, see if the CPU is okay, before I go chucking the whole lot in the bin. The fan works really well, so I can keep that as a spare, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I couldn't get that motherboard to fire up either, so that's my faulty box. Every time it gets full it goes up on eBay for a couple bucks, because some people like to pull them apart for spare parts, whatever. So that one will be going up today. Anyway, right, the power supply section's all cleaned up. I'll be able to put some fans and that down in there. Put all drives and whatnot in here. Motherboards down here. Maybe cables or cards or something. And just get on to sorting the rest of this shit out. Just gonna go for a smoke and work out what the fuck I'm gonna do with the rest of this room. Another AMD motherboard to test out. Same as one I found to be faulty earlier, but put a processor in it and some memory and see what happens. Well, that didn't want to work, so on the faulty pilot goes. I've got a couple of set-top boxes. Never tried that one out. It does put a picture on the screen, but I didn't have an antenna at the time to try it. Got a high definition one, that works fine. I've got another one here that I found in the scrap metal heap at the tip, but never tried it out. So I'll just stick them off to one side for now. I'll try them out another day. I've got these. This computer case is pretty nice. It's just got a broken power button, but it hangs out there, but I can probably fix that. That computer is a Pentium 4 with a 3 GHz processor in it, and the motherboard's fried. It's just a nice case I kept. I believe this one works. It's a Pentium 4 with a 3 GB processor in it again, which I was going to set up sooner or later as a spare PC. Oh, I've almost finished in here now. Turns out the motherboard in that one was no good as well. Problem we have is a lot of my stuff comes out of garbage and whatnot. And there's a reason why people throw out the computers. Usually it's something's faulty in it. 9 times out of 10 the CPU's okay, but a lot of the time motherboards, yeah, either they're faulty when they throw them out, or half the time when I get stuff it's been rained on and it ends up stuffed from just corrosion and water being on it. But I took all the processor and memory out of that one that I thought was okay. I put in this little IBM, and I've put in one of the SATA hard drives, the 80 gig. So we've decided, I'm just going to put Windows on it and just use it as a spare computer in here. I've got these other ones here. I'm going to put on eBay, buy it now. $10, they're missing most things out of it, and I'm pretty sure they're faulty. They're ex-Department of Education, so most like little cunt kids that have been using them have fucked them anyway, so someone will want them. I don't. If they don't go by the end of the week, I'm going to chuck them in the bin. And then I'm just going to go through these DVD players. Thanks for watching.